Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4. New Order as the West Russian Revolutionary Front. Let's continue on for the last let off. So, we are currently trying to integrate both the Orenburg communes as well as the West, as well as the Ural League. And the Ural League, they should be able to get annexed like very soon. Orenburg is just a lot more stubborn. Let's just put it that way. We can improve relations with them, get them up to cordial. So that's going to require, I think we need another 200 points with you in order to actually get them annexed, which is going to take about 200 days because we grow up, one per day, which is pretty slow, unfortunately. What do we want in here? The 1968 rifles are a little bit too expensive for our industry. You know what? Consumer goods production factor plus 2%? Sure, why not? Let's get that one going. And for our doctrines, we'll just keep on chugging along there. Now we have so much political power, and I'll be honest, I have no idea at all what to do with it. Because we don't really have that many things to spend right now. If we integrate you, I mean, I pressed a button. I have noticed you have not actually been integrated. I don't know if you know this game. I did press the button. That's fine. We'll worry about that at some other point. We have applied for our OFN aid. Do you think they said yes? I don't know if they put up to a vote. I don't actually know how this works. Right now, we're not making any extra money, so I would say the answer right now is that I didn't do anything. But that's okay. But we completed our looking outwards. We completed the new Soviet era, and it is now time, I guess, to work on the NEP, get our economy going. A nighttime communique. Wonton soup. The voice was so cold that it could be flash frozen in Volga. You asked the ambassador of our benefactor, United States of America, to be taken to eat. Wonton soup. Wonton soup. Silence resumed. I can explain. Yakovlev took a deep breath. We had to find a place where it would be conductive to raise the sensitive topic you mentioned. Foreign aid and soldiers in a pricey establishment? No, that would be passé. Yes, this defense was going well. He pressed on. So, I asked for something so extraordinary its location would bypass the ears of any potential surveillance. And who would think be eating wonton soup in American City? A perfect plan, da? The sublent background swallowed his words. We will mention this at a later stage, Alexander. For now, what news of our request? The Russian leaned close with an unthinking nature of old routines. I think we've got it in the bag. The Americans seem receptive, and we'll speak later in the week regarding the possible air routes for supply chains. I assume we'll clear the hurdles regarding the air defense networks? Yes, Yakovlev. It'll be clear the air routes. Assure our new partners that we'll cause no trouble for them. Another interlude. Oh, and Yakovlev, good job. But no more wonton soup requests, please. I like wonton soup well enough. We'll increase by 0.4 billion. We also get them docking rights, or I think we're giving them docking rights. Either way, I think this will update at the end of the month. I think that's when all this stuff updates. We'll be making a little bit of money. I'm not going to say no. And how is this looking for our economy right now? 5 and 17. Substantially lower than where I originally wanted it to be, but it is what it is. I can't really help that right now. How many helicopters do we have? We have one. I thought we would have had a little bit more than just a single one, but I mean, okay. I mean, I guess it's fine. Can't do anything with you. I mean, I've already pressed the integrate button. I'll press it a second time if you want, game. I won't say no. If you want to press the button again, I'll press the button again. Okay, so I'm assuming Omsk is going to get annexed. Yes, it did. Not a surprise. Okay, I pressed the button, and now I can't press the button again, so I'm going to assume that it's just waiting for us to integrate both. Oh, no, actually, it just started the timer down here. I'm stupid. It's okay. Ignore everything I've ever said. Between now and the year 2036. Everything between now and then, just ignore it, because apparently it's nonsense. Okay, so let's see, we're at 31. Can I okay, put some more points into you. 0.75, 0.08, 0.05. Joint military base. Can build more military bases, but we cannot do. Okay, so which one's the highest then? 0.08, I guess. Okay. Here you go. Extract some oil, please. I mean, it makes it increase by so little that, like, at best we're shaving a few days off of this number. Like, we immediately with Ural League went up to 2.23. Like, I think we only did one per, you know, one per of each of these. Like, I don't know what the problem was. The Ural League has accepted inauguration. Or integration. Fucking still. Our diplomats have returned from Bucharest with wonderful news. After significant deliberations with the leader of the Ural League, they have accepted our offer to be absorbed their territory into our state peacefully. The current government will continue to administer the region as an interim provincial authority until we are able to fully integrate the region. The Ural Guard has agreed to integrate into our military as well. This is a great gift, as the Guard are some of the most hardened soldiers and will be proud that we fight by their side. Many feared the Ural League would be the spark that set the Russian alight once more, but it seems that diplomacy has prevailed, at least this time. Slightly increased military training. Ural League will be integrated. We'll annex them. Add Ural Guard training. Oh, it's actually just good. Okay, excellent. And they become a core immediately, which is also very, very, very nice. So we have 10 divisions. Trying to think how we can maybe split this up. 2 light infantry will assign you into Red Army. We go 1 and 1. This will be 13, right? Yes. So let's say this infantry will assign you into a brand new army. You can be yellow. And we're going to have you on the southern front for right now. Because you're going to be able to bring in Orenburg troops when that's when the time comes. And yeah, sure, we'll stretch your line out like this for now. It's okay. So we've got the NEP. What are we going to want to do after this? Bring an end to war communism? Absolutely not. We can phase out war communism, which is better. The economy will become more decentralized by 10. Yes, we'll do a the thing is, like, the war's not over. But we'll do a measured transition then. For right now. And how much longer until we can establish the KGB? That is about halfway done. And reinstating the NEP. It is time to go back to the old days of the Soviet Union and Bukharin and re-implement one of the oldest ideas in the book, the new economic policy. While maybe going against our roots of total socialism, the same policy was apparent 30 years ago and solved by the new economic policy, at least somewhat. Implementing a system of limited free markets while still under state control will be necessary if you want to build up the economy of West Russia. Ending the nationalization of industry while possibly hurting our productivity in the short term will see us have long-term positive impacts and possibly even larger growth. It appears a mixed economy is the way forwards for now, and while we will continue to control what is necessary, private control will get a few things off our hand that we have no need to control. Again, I don't know why it has anything about appeasing this faction. They don't do anything. Thing is, we could just invade you, right? Because at this point, like, you know, the West Siberian Provincial Authority doesn't actually even border Orenburg at this point. But, okay, we'll improve relations again. Then we get added to our sphere. Then we have to integrate them. So we're at 150 now. That's fine. It's okay. Growth at 1.14. I don't know why the receptiveness is so low. Maybe because they're anarchist. I'm not too sure why they hate us so much more than the Ural League did. But that's... It's fine. It's not a big deal. But I really wish we had more production units. Like, the economy is just not where it needs to be right now. And again, we're spending more and more money. I guess we're gonna probably just not spend any more money on this stuff. Would be my guess. I don't see a reason to. Because what's the difference between like 1.1 versus 1.17? Like, it's not going to drastically change things for us. Okay, again, all of you do cost money. However, poverty relief, it does increase GDP growth. So we're going to take it one more time. Again, it does cost money. I understand that. We're at 20%, which honestly is fairly reasonable. It's really the interest rate that's costing us a lot. 0.2. So that's 5%. That's actually maybe not that bad, actually. 5% of their expenditures are debt servicing. It could be substantially worse. Let's just put it that way. 6 infrastructure for... Okay. We're going to be putting another, like, $1 billion into the debt, which is... I mean, that's like 25%. That's okay. Again, you got to spend money to make money. And we're spending the money. We're not at the making money stage yet, okay? But, you know, we'll get there. It's all in due time. I guess you guys actually don't have an order anymore, huh? Okay, well, you also be here. Your offensive line is going to go like this. Yellow army. You're going to do, like, this weird shit where I'm going to have you, like, spearhead your way south to north. I don't know if this makes any sense, but I'm doing it. Okay, let's send a spy into Novosibirsk. And again, the Far Eastern Soviet Social Republic. If they can last long enough, we should be able to peacefully integrate them and not need to invade all the way out there, which I think would be really nice for us. But that's if they want to join us. It all depends on what the Central Siberian Federation does. Are you backed by anybody? No, right now nobody's really backing any of these major powers. I mean, we're getting backed by the US. At least a little bit. But we're not actually in the American sphere of influence yet. Again, it would be kind of nice, because I think at that point we could maybe buy factories, but... Or not buy factories, buy equipment. And I wouldn't say no, but we don't have the option to do so. Nobody wants to sell me anything. Very, very rude of them to do, I would say. You, I do not want. I appreciate it, but it's not what I want right now. Turn off scientific research. I mean, we're just banking political power. I'm sure at some point we'll be able to spend it on something. Ooh, a shit ton of oil? Well, I mean, I won't say no. Maybe somebody will buy it off of us. I don't know who it would be, but somebody, hopefully. Max oxygen state, office efficiency, prison efficiency, army organization regen. You know what? Sure. We'll go for better military bases. Helps cover more land. And how are you guys looking? Schools are still looking good. And we did integrate this region here, which has another power plant, and that's literally it. A school, a military base. I mean, it's nice, I guess. They didn't really spend that much money trying to improve their country, which I don't know why you wouldn't. Because if you improve your country, I get to annex it and get all that stuff for free. And as you can see there, like, where that helps me out a lot, right? That's really good for me. Deficit's at 0.56. We're not making enough money. We're not making enough money. Is there anything we can cut? We're spending a lot of money on the military, which, I mean, I know obviously we're spending a lot of money on the military. I will do another point of military austerity. Thing is, like, we know the war with Omsk cannot begin until January of 1969. So, like, we still have, like, 2 years. Unless I'm missing something. Like, I think we still have, like, 2 years until we actually have to go to war with you. You have 9 to 29 divisions. We have 61. Like, I think the problem is that we're spending way, way, way too much money on our army. Like, we're maintaining and we also have all these troops ready to deploy at a moment's notice as well. We've got a lot of units kind of in the burner right now. By the way, are we building those helicopters yet? No. Oh, this is a little bit higher up here. There we go. We have 29,000 rifles. We have 5,000 support equipment. We have 2,000 artillery. Okay, we actually don't even need to build this. Don't even build this stuff right now. Like, it's actually not necessary. Like, I know... if we ever need to change it, we can always just go back, right? Just build those helicopters up. Build better aircraft. Build better everything. It'll work out for us. Promise. Trust, again, trust the plan. Okay, so I think Orenburg... we should be able to puppet you Yeah, 93. So in a few days. And again, I think the influence, I think, caps at 100. So we got to make sure we're actually paying attention. Otherwise, we're going to be throwing our growth into the toilet. Yeah, caps at 100. We then add them to our sphere. And then we have to wait another 50 days to actually integrate them. Which, I mean, 1.14. So it's not exactly 50 days. 14%. Maybe like 40 days? I don't know. Either way, by summer, you should be completely annexed into us, which is excellent. Gives us more and more control. Somehow the second Patriotic Army is actually doing really, really well in Colombia. I don't think I've ever seen them actually do well. They always seem like they do absolute dog shit. Okay, we can also turn off you. Because again, we're just waiting to get up to 50. And honestly, it's not going to take that long. By the time we do like 2 focuses, we'll be more than happy. So actually, what do we want to do after this? Increase agricultural subsidies, which gives us stability, GDP growth, inflation will decrease. I mean, that sounds great. Or reinstate the Prodrazjostra. Increase liquid reserve by 1.5. Become more centralized. I think we could just increase agricultural subsidies. More stability is nice. Getting more GDP is great. Lowering inflation is great. And at this point, I don't think any of the progressives, and definitely not the hardliners, are going to be able to threaten our position here. Like, it's 42 versus 24 and 32. Like, it's not even close. We're looking very, very, very nice. Consumer good efficiency. What else do we want? We'll go for next level efficiency. We have a 50% research bonus on that, which is lovely. Now, is that enough to actually do anything for our consumer goods? Hey, it freed up 1 slot here. The Siberian Economic Civil War. For some time now, the Central Siberian Federation has been plagued by economic infighting between 2 mega corporations. Are they going? Okay. I mean, if that weakens you, that seems beneficial. And in a few days, we can then integrate Orenburg. I don't think Orenburg is that rich, unfortunately. And I don't think their units are actually even that good. But actually, no, they actually have a decent army. 10 divisions? 2 tank divisions? Not bad. They have 22 factories? What the hell? I only have 24. What the fuck are they up to? Oh my god, they're going off. 10,000 recruit population. Are they just like really wealthy? 0.65, 0.3, 0.0. Okay, actually, they're looking pretty good. Like, where's our capital? Reykjavik. It's 0.6. So Orenburg actually is richer than our capital is right now. I mean, there's some other areas that are richer in the south, but honestly, overall, this actually is looking quite nice. We can now integrate you. That'll be ready in 29 days. And with our jet engines, we can go for better jet fighters. Which I'm assuming is going to be better than anything that our opponents are able to muster at all. Which is really, really good. Again, I don't know how many planes they have. I'm hoping it's... Do we have any idea? 0? 59 to 7, 57 to 91, 13 to 25. Okay, like we're just by far the most powerful Russian state. I don't even know why the other people are even trying. They cannot stand up to us. Also, I have so much political power. I have no idea what to spend this on, man. I guess we'll spend it on cores. Once we push our way into West Siberia, we can core them. Push our way into West Siberia. Or I guess East Siberia, Central Siberia, wherever. Core them. With our stupid political power that we've saved up. It's nice. I'm happy to have it. I'm not going to say no. And how long until we can get the KGB? It's got to be really close at this point, right? It is less than a month away. I want to make sure you are turned on so I know when that's available to us. And what are you guys? Which one are you? Healthcare. Yeah, I think these are fine being off for now. Because again, we have the political power. Like, the political power is not the issue. The issue is this. The debt has been increasing pretty substantially. Poverty has decreased minimally. Largest trading partners now is the United States. I guess it's not like too surprising. You know, if we can trade with the US, we can import stuff from them. We can export stuff to them. GDP growth right now is at 4.8%. Like that's really nice. Agricultural subsidies is going to begin better GDP growth and less inflation. And you know what? I think it's time for the average Soviet citizen to get smarter. Educate the people. Replace public education with public higher education. Tax policy cost per capita minus 393%. I don't know what the fuck that means, but okay. Our diplomats return from Orenburg with wonderful news. After significant deliberation with the Council of Orenburg, they've accepted the offer to absorb their territory into our state peacefully. Okay, so that's the exact same event. And then all of you guys get incorporated into Yellow Army. There's going to be a nice little GDP boost for us. And what are you sad about? You're sad about AA equipment? Is there not anything else we can do for occupied territories than you? Which one's the cheapest? Light infantry? Done. Because I don't want to be spending the... I don't know how much AA guns we're spending on occupations, but... Also, do I need a core? No, you're already cored. Yes. By the way, Lexi, what are we even occupying? Because these countries still, like, kind of technically exist. They still have tags. That's fine. Don't worry about that too much. But I'll say it at least for right now. This is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So if you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not enjoying it, thumbs down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.